Gang shootings took place in Brooklyn. One of the victims, a 22-month-old boy, killed during a cookout in Bed-Stuy.
Today, the families of some of those victims spoke out before a judge sentenced those 3 gang members to long prison terms. Eyewitness News reporter Pedro Rivera is live at the courthouse in downtown Brooklyn with our lead story tonight. Pedro.
Liz, Bill, from 2018 through July of 2020, the Hoolies street gang went on a violent crime spree throughout Brooklyn, shooting multiple people and killing 3, including a 1-year-old baby boy. Now they're going to be spending the majority of their lives in prison, but not before hearing from the victim's family.
Austin, you make a statement?
No. That was the only word Dashawn Austin said before he was sentenced to 50 years to life after murdering 27-year-old Janelle Whitted in March of 2020. And 4 months later, 1-year-old Davell Gardner Jr. during a family cookout near Raymond Bush Playground in Bed-Stuy.
We need to make an example out of him in case there are others that wish to follow in his footsteps.
Video shows Austin and a second shooter firing multiple rounds into the playground. Bullets hit 4 people, including the 1-year-old.
He's the one who had a gun and walked up to a playground where people were grilling, sitting next to a stroller, playing with their relatives, and he fired shot after shot after shot.
Months before, Whitted was followed by Austin after leaving a nightclub. Austin shot him at point-blank range. After 6 months on trial, Austin, along with Travis Scott, Jaquan Lane, and Akeem Artis, members of Bed-Stuy's Hoolie gang, were found guilty of a number of charges, including multiple counts of second-degree murder and second-degree attempted murder. Artis was sentenced to 40 years.
You had me tell my baby in the morning on her birthday Tyree was dead.
And surrounded by 27 court officers, Hoolie leader Travis Scott was sentenced to 40 years for the killing of Tyree Walker in 2018. The 35-year-old father of 4 was walking home when he was gunned down. The 2 men did not know each other. The family says all 3 grieving families now have closure.
But we're just happy today we got justice for the 22-month-old. We're just happy that this could be behind us and we can move forward with our lives.
Walker's aunt spoke inside the court, but wanted to leave one more message for the man responsible of killing the father of 4.
And you's a hoolie? No, you's a hoodlum piece of dirt. Bye.
Shit, Granny said you was a hoodlum piece of dirt. And she meant every last vowel and syllable in there right there to the highest degree. And it's crazy because, you know, I come up from an era where, you know, like, you know what I mean, like kids and like playgrounds and shit like that, you know, like there was an honor amongst, you know what I mean, people at one point in time. But shit, anything goes nowadays, you know, motherfucker, I don't know the whole specifics of why they was shooting in the playground, but like, you know what I mean? Shit, motherfuckers surely don't give a fuck. These are some killers right here. These some real life. And I don't know, y'all tell me in the comments, are y'all familiar with this gang right here, the Hoolie gang, or however the fuck they said it was? Like, I ain't never heard of them right there. And it looked like the motherfucking whole gang got taken down. But I don't know, are they pretty big? Y'all let me know down there in the comments. But man, to see all them people throw their life away, let alone take away from the 22-month-year-old baby. I mean, damn, you shot a 22-month-year-old baby in the motherfucking playground, shooting into the playground. Like, I don't know, motherfuckers just don't give a fuck nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, there ain't nothing off limits, though. You know, if you really are in the motherfucking streets and you really are about that motherfucking life, right? You really stand on business, like the motherfucking rap song you listen to and proclaim and all that good shit. There ain't no motherfucking rules. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers are shooting in the motherfucking playgrounds right here without a care in the motherfucking world. I'm sure they went on about their day after that, they night. They went and probably got high, smoked some weed, popped a little bottle and shit. They ain't pay that shit two thoughts again. But yet the family that lost their 22-month-old child, they gonna remember that forever. And that's a deep loss right there. Imagine bringing a baby into this world, loving it, seeing how precious it is, and you at a playground and a motherfucker got some shit going on. He might be running and chasing motherfuckers, shooting at him, not giving a fuck. Your kid died. Like, man, moment of silence right there for that family right there and that child right there. That shit is devastating right there. If I was on the other end of that right there, I don't know. You know what I mean? That is a deep loss right there. That's a piece of you that they just took from you that you can never get back. Life will never feel the same anyway ever again. You know what I mean? But yet, the dude in the video, right? One of them, he looked super hard. You know, that's the cold part about being a gangster, right? Like, especially doing time and being incarcerated, you become hard. You know, we hear that word, motherfuckers, it's hard, right? We hear that shit all the time, but think about what being hard really is, right? Hard is really being detached from reality and your emotions and being able to feel and being able to have empathy for your fellow human being. And there's a lot that goes into, we're gonna keep this video short, I promise you, but you know, there's a lot that goes into, you know what I mean? Like being able to heal and be able to be aware of all that right there. A lot of men that's been incarcerated or come from, you know, traumatic childhoods, you know, because if you in the streets, you suffer some trauma, you've seen some shit, felt some shit, you know what I mean? There's trauma that's untreated, and that shit therefore makes a motherfucker hard, right? Like, and you know, you're hard to your feelings, even like smoking weed. That's why they used to call smoking weed getting stoned, right? You get stoned and you don't feel no more, right? To a degree. So, you know, you got to be aware of these type of things. And when, you know, you're dealing with motherfuckers that's in the street, they harden to all this shit. That's why the Bible even says it's a heart issue, right? You know what I mean? It's an issue of the heart. People's hearts have been hardened by the world at large and things they go through and so forth. But man, this is a sad story right here. Look like the whole hood doing 50 to life now behind, you know, all this gangsterism in the streets. And, you know, if they was really making money, moving work or whatever the fuck they was doing, I see they all got Cartiers and shit like that. But like, you know, is that shit really worth that 50 to life that you're gonna have to go do now before you can get back out here? And when you do get back out here, the world done changed motherfucking thousands of times over, and you're gonna think you're gonna be playing catch up, but motherfucker, you way behind. You know what I mean? You a dinosaur. You know what I mean? Your time has left you. But, you know, shit, this is just another story right here. You know what I mean? Another story in the city. Motherfucking kid dies, motherfuckers get locked up, world keeps spinning. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this right here. You know, I'm gonna make a quick little video touch on it right here because this shit is just heartbreaking to me, but you know, it needs to be spoken on in my humblest of opinions. But let me know down there in the comments. Hit that video with a like. If you ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You know, I keep these videos coming and coming and coming. And shit, till the next one, gone.